Hey, what's up, guys? I just wanted to do a market review on the euro dollar this morning, June 26, 2023. So I'm going to get right into it. I'm going to start from the weekly. So overall, with this market shift down here, and I've been pretty bullish. Kind of took out these highs and staggered up here and dropped down. Came down in this order block. The way we reacted coming into this fair value gap. Price didn't really close above the fair value gap, so it's respecting it. So for the week, we could draw down into here, but we could also continue forward. I am bullish on the week, but I could be wrong. We could just go right down into here. This was Friday's price action, forming this fair value gap on the weekly. So today I was bearish. I was expecting it to draw down towards this area, but obviously I was wrong. I did still make some profit, but that was with taking partials and just managing risk. So another confluence that had me bearish was because dollar, I was bullish. We had this market structure shift on the dollar here. We came into a weekly order block down in this area. This is a weekly order block, even though I'm on the daily chart. Reacted, market structure shift, and this is a weekly fair value gap. So I am expecting the dollar to come down into this order block right here and possibly start to travel up into this fair value gap, leaving me bullish on dollar, which would be bearish on euro. So we'll get back to euro. We'll go to the 1 hour chart for today. Let me just replay this to 11. So I was bearish today due to the dollar. Dollar weighs heavily in my favor, and GU also looked heavily bearish in my opinion. You can go and take a look at that if you want. But so we had the midnight open right here. Okay, draw this line out. That was the midnight open. London kind of rallied up a little bit. We came down into these down close candles here. And then we came up breaking structure. So when we broke this structure here, that was the start of the New York session from 7 to 10, ICT's kill zone. And then as we entered the session, I'm going to go down the 15-minute chart. We had these order blocks here, or it's all one order block. If we go to the 4 hour, you could call this this should act as support. It shouldn't be violated. This is all one order block, 3 consecutive down close candles here, and the top of this candle on the open would be the start of it. So on the 15-minute, I start trading from 8:30 a.m. and I stopped trading at 11 a.m. New York. So we had this 15-minute high here at 8:30. I wanted to see price rally above this for me to go short, and I was expecting it to draw into here for a first partial, and then I was going to take profits here on a second partial. And if I wanted to get crazy, you could shoot for these lows here, but I wasn't 1,000% confident that we wanted to go all the way down the day, even though I was bullish on dollar, bearish on euro. I want to be out by the end of the session. I'm not trying to hold for long periods of time, so I'm happy with just taking profits quick and being in and out. So I'm going to throw some annotations on here. Let me go down to a lower time frame. So I entered this on the 2-minute chart today. We had 7:30 a.m. or what time was it? We had 10:30 a.m. news, New York today, and then I think the European Central Bank President Lagarde was talking. So yeah. So essentially, with 8:30 opening here, and I'm looking for a 15-minute high to be taken. At this point, at 8:30, there was no 15-minute swing high yet to be taken. So we had to open at 8:30, close at 8:44, opens at 8:45, formed a swing high after 9 a.m. So when price came up here, it swept it by a tiny bit, and I was seeing that as a sweep, and I was happy with that because of the displacement. So we had 8:30 open. This was that 15-minute swing high. Price came down, and then I was waiting for it to come back up. We have a little bit of a fake rally above the 8:30 open, and if we go above the 8:30 open, that's a little bit of a confluence if you're looking to go short, to sell into a discount from a premium. And we are also above the midnight open here. So if you wanted to take into account the power of 3, if we were going short, you'd have open, high of day, and wherever the lows made, and then a close. So I was seeing this as the open, we made our high, and since I was short, I was looking for an expansion short. We had that rally. We had a market structure shift. Let me start from the 5 for you. This is the 2022 mentorship. We had the 5-minute, we swept up. Do you see a fair value gap anywhere? No. So as we go above that 15-minute high, I'm cycling through to 4, no fair value gap, 3, no fair value gap, 2, fair value gap, market structure shift. We have a swing low here. It doesn't matter where it closes. All it matters is we form a swing low. We have a higher low, lower low, higher low. We had some nice displacement. Candle closed heavily below that swing low. Formed a fair value gap. We have candle number 1 right here. Candle number 1's low, doesn't touch. Candle number 3's high. This space in between is a fair value gap where price is going to want to come and rebalance. Price comes up and rebalances. Look at the closes and the open and the candles. It doesn't even go above the fair value gap. It's just respecting it. And then we drop. So let me show you the 1 minute chart too, just for sakes of it. Yeah, so we had a nice market structure shift on the 1 minute. That's nice displacement right there. Came all the way into this top fair value gap. Can't let these scare you when they're coming back up. You put your stop above the swing high and you let it do its thing. If it goes up and takes you out, whatever. On to the next one. But yeah, so I'll show my executions here. Why isn't this loading? Might not let me show my execution if I'm in replay mode. Yeah, it doesn't let me. So there we go. So we had the 2 minute. I'll just show you on the 1 minute for nicer sakes of it. So I entered here on this candle as soon as it came up here into that 2 minute fair value gap. And then I was targeting this fair value gap right here as my first partial. And then I was targeting these 15-minute lows right here for the final close of the position. Sorry guys, I know it's a little messy. And my second partial was inside of this fair value gap here. So yeah, I was just looking at the 15-minute time frame. I was kind of nimble with it. Wasn't holding too long, but ended up being 3.7% for the day. So hope you guys enjoyed that, and until next time.